Hi everybody, welcome to this SPM Modern Maths revisions. This is lesson number 6. Lesson number 5, I talk about the statistic but only concentrated on the ungrouped data. Now, still the same thing, statistic, but I will go to the group data. So what does mean group data? You see, now you have a group, another group of data. This type of data, we call it group data. Okay, then you see how many groups we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So every single group here we can call it as the class interval. And over here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 class interval. Okay, and you see 140 to 144. It's like 140 to 144. This number 144 we call it as the upper limit of the class interval, and this will be the lower limit. The same thing, 149 is the lower limit for this class interval, and 149 is the upper limit for this class interval, and so on. Okay, so next thing I want to share with you is how to find the lower boundary and the upper boundary. So let's say if here is 140 until 144, if the class before this, it should be 139. So here I have a -4, 135. Okay, so if I want to find the lower boundary of this class, right, I have to take the 139 plus 140. So lower boundary I have to take 139 plus 140, then divided by 2, you will get 139.5. So how about the upper boundary? I want to find the upper boundary for this class. Okay, again it will be 144 plus 145 divided by 2. Okay, you should be able to get 144.5. Okay, so if I want you to find the upper boundary for this class, then you have to take 149 plus 150 divided by 2. You will get 149.5. Right? So now you should be able to get the way how do we calculate the lower boundary and the upper boundary. So if I ask you what is the class size over here, class size means that the size of the class interval. If you want to find the class size, be careful. We cannot take 149 minus 145. You will get 4. But actually, the class size over here is not 4, but 5. How do we get 5? You can calculate by your fingers. 145, 145, 146, 147, 148, and 149. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the class size is actually 5. But actually we don't have to write down all the value like this and to calculate to get the size of the class interval. We can just take upper boundary 144.5 minus the lower boundary 139.5, and we'll get 5 also. So the class size for this set of data is actually 5. Okay, so the next thing is midpoint. How do we get the midpoint? If I want to get the midpoint of this class interval, I just take the upper limit 144. Okay, I think I show you here. Midpoint 140 plus the lower limit plus the upper limit divided by 2. Okay, just press the calculator. You should be able to get 142. So the midpoint for this class interval is 142. Okay, now we have the upper limit for the first class interval. It's 142, 142. So how about the next midpoint? So you want to find the midpoint for this one, same thing, you take 145 plus 149 divided by 2, you get 147. Okay, so actually you don't have to calculate for every class interval. Just now I told you that the size, I show you how to get the size, right? The size over here is 5. You will notice that the midpoint will keep on adding 5. So it will be 142, 147, 152. You just keep on add 5, keep on adding 5. 157, 162, 167, and 172. These are all the midpoint of the class interval. If you want to double confirm, better to make sure that you did it correctly, you just check for the last one. Take 170 plus 174 divided by 2. If you cannot get this one, you have to double check. Maybe some mistake over here. Okay, so this is a way how we find the midpoint. Okay, so actually we have done the first part, complete the table. Hence, we have to calculate the mean height of the student. Okay, over here, we know that we have 3 students. Their height is actually within this range, but we don't know the 3 students is 141, 142, or 143, or 144, or 140. So we need to get a value to represent the height for this group. So normally, so we will use the midpoint, or this midpoint sometimes we call it as a class mark. Class mark. We use a midpoint to represent this class interval. Okay, so if you want to find the mean height of this group of students, okay, we just assume that 3 students, their height are 142. So I need to take 3 multiplied by 142 is actually fx over here. I need to add one more column here. 3 times 142, you will get 426. And 6 times 147, you will get 882. 10 times 152, 1520. 21 times, let me double check, 21 times 157, you will get 3297. Okay, here are the answers. So you want to find the sigma fx, means that you find the sum for all these numbers. Okay, you should be able to get 14006. Okay, so the mean height will be equal to 14006 sigma fx divided by the sigma f, which is the total frequency. 3 times 6 times 10, 21, 31, 13, and 4. You get 88. Okay, so the mean height is 159.16 centimeter. Yeah, one more thing is the model class. Model class. Model class is a class interval which has the highest frequency. So over here, 31 is a class interval which has the highest frequency, right? 31 is the highest frequency. So the model class will be 160 to 164 centimeters. Okay, now for this part B, we need to find the upper boundary and the cumulative frequency. So the first one, upper boundary is 139.5, is actually the upper boundary for this class interval. You can actually find the lower boundary for this class interval with the same thing. So the next one, you just keep on adding 5. Why add 5? Because the class size is 5. So here will be 144.5, 149.5, 154.5. Okay, so here are the answers for the upper boundary. So how do we get the cumulative frequency? So the frequency over here is 0, right? Okay, so the next one, 0 plus 3, you get 3. So 3 times 3 plus 6, you get 9. 9 plus 10, you get 19. Okay, keep on adding. So now it's 19. 19 plus 21, you will get 40. 40 plus 31, you get 71. 71 plus 13, you get 84. Plus another 4, you will get 88. So this is the total frequency. Total frequency. Okay, now we can draw an ogive using the upper boundary and the cumulative frequency. Okay, so these are the ogive. These are the ogive that we should get. Okay, so 139.5, you see over here, 139.5 cumulative frequency is 0. So here is the let's see, cumulative frequency. Here is the height. Okay, we have to follow the scale given here, 2 centimeters to 5 centimeters on the horizontal axis. You see, I keep on adding 5 here. Okay, and 2 centimeters to 10 students. So here's 2 centimeters, 10 students, 20, 30, and so on. Okay, so the second upper boundary is 144.5 and the cumulative frequency is 3. So 144.5, 3, and so on. So this one, we cannot use a ruler, we need to draw it freehand. And we get a shape like this. Okay, so remember, when we draw the ogive, we need to find the upper boundary for every class interval, and don't forget that we need a class interval, the frequency which is 0, because our ogive needs to start from the bottom here. Okay, so and the shape of the ogive is almost like this, keep on going up because we are using cumulative frequency. Okay, now from the cumulative frequency and the height over here, we need to determine the median height. So how do we get the median height? Total frequency over here is 88. Median means the middle, right? Middle value. So we take 1 over 2. Oops, some problem. Okay, so total frequency is 88. So we take 1 over 2 times 88. So we get 44. 44. So from the cumulative frequency axis, over here is 44. Draw the dotted line, touch the graph, touch the ogive, then go down. Here's 44. Okay, go down. Over here, you calculate the value here. So 160. The median is 160 centimeter. And how to get the upper quartile? Okay, so the upper quartiles is 3 over 4 times 88. Okay, so over here some problem for my pen here. Hold on. Okay, so I simplified. You get 2, you get 66. Okay, so 66 is over here. Okay, so I draw the dotted line, then go down. Okay, you will get 136.5. So this is the way how we get the upper quartile. So if you want to get the lower quartile, right, you just 1/4 times 88. Okay, then you get 22. Then over here, 22, draw the dotted line, touch the ogive, and go down. So the bottom here will be the answer for the lower quartile. Okay, so this is the way how we draw the ogive, remember, using upper boundary and the cumulative frequency. Okay, so if the question asks us to draw a histogram, if you want to draw a histogram, okay, so we need to use the upper boundary and lower boundary. Upper boundary, lower boundary for the first class, or sometimes you can also use a midpoint. So this is the way how we draw the histogram. And be careful here, this is frequency, not cumulative frequency, yeah? Okay, so last one is a frequency polygon. If you want to draw the frequency polygon, we just take the midpoint. Okay, so if you want to draw a frequency polygon, we use a midpoint for every single class in the world. Then we link it together with the ruler, and you will get the shape like this. And remember, you need to add two more classes. One is over here, another one is over here. So to keep the straight line touch the x-axis. Okay, so for this video, just stop here. I hope you understand better after watching this video. See you again in the next video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.